I've got a special for you two. I've got a special thing, a special Valentine thing. It is Berenstain.
You are too excited.
We're going to play a little game. Are you ready to play a little game?
Yes. I guess.
We are going to have ourselves, I'm going to bring it up here. We are going to have ourselves a little Valentine party. And and the Berenstain Bears Valentine Party by Jan and Mike Berenstain is a Lift the Flap book. And this is a little Lift the Flap adventure that I want you guys to go on with me. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
As I'll ever be, yeah.
Look at all these expressions.
This is a special Valentine's excitement party. And here we go. So this is the Valentine's party, and Valentine's Day in Bear Country School, the students are coming in the big front door. Now, what this game is you have to figure out what's going to be behind the flaps. So we have a picture here of some bear cubs coming into the school, but there's a closed door. What happens when you open the big blue door?
There's a bear behind it.
Yeah, I'm assuming there's a bear, multiple bears behind us.
I mean, I guess let's find out what's behind the big blue door. Hey!
Oh, it's brother, and he's flanked by some other bear children.
He's got a bit of a popped collar too. Yeah.
He looks real cool.
All right. They'll have Valentine parties in their classroom. Some of them have Valentines in their backpacks. Now, we see it looks like Sister entering the classroom.
Ooh.
Lizzie Bruin's coming up behind her. Guys, what's going to be in Sister's backpack?
I'm going to have to assume it's some Valentines.
Tiny little bears.
Oh, that'd be so much better.
And increasingly smaller bears with increasingly smaller backpacks. Sister's backpack exists in the quantum realm. Here we go.
Oh, I didn't expect. Okay, because I was looking at the size of the flap, I expected it to just be one Valentine, not many Valentines.
I do.
Okay, I have a question for you about that bottom right-hand corner. My heart pant for you?
I think it's supposed to be my heart pants. Pants for you. I didn't see the heart at first. I thought it was just my pants for you.
My pants. For you. This is the deal. This is the card. This is the offer.
It's like Trash Can Man in the stand saying my life for you, but it's my pants for you.
Yeah, we've got a you are cool.
Good. Your generic
I can't
be
read
mine.
any of the other ones.
These,
oh yeah, be mine.
So here we go. Okay, so Sisters in Teacher Jane's class. Teacher Jane has a special Valentine's Day treat for her students. Their Valentine's Day surprise is hidden all around her classroom. So the Teacher Jane has a bowl of fresh flowers. But what do you guys think is behind the bowl of fresh flowers?
I'm hoping for some candy, and also that Brian has like an insincere answer that is funnier than mine.
A tiny little clown.
Oh no!
Wait, is it alive? Oh.
It was.
Valentine's clown. Aw, it's an Australian Valentine.
What even
is that?
Because the flowers are blooming. No, it makes sense. It's just that my mind associates the word blooming with the word onion.
Right.
So just immediately was looking like, is it Australian?
Have a blooming Valentine's Day. Also, is that a vase? What is that? How is it standing on its point?
Like why inside flowers are there other flowers?
Yeah, look, it's flowers, and you open it up, flowers.
I think the clown made more sense than this, honestly.
The Cubs look around the classroom. Look, says Sister, I found a Valentine behind the globe. This is your lift the flap conundrum, because a globe isn't flat. You can't hide something behind it. It's not a flat circle. It's not like time.
No. What if this is a classroom of flat Earth bears?
Yeah, but it's flat Earth. But she believes in the flat Earth on its side, like a disc. So what do you think is behind the flat Earth?
Well, I mean, she's kind of telling us what's behind the flat Earth, but okay, I'm guessing there's a pun on a Valentine. I think that's what we're looking at.
Is it Earth-based?
Oh, Maybe.
Is it a global Valentine?
Maybe you make my world spin.
Ooh.
That would be that means nothing.
Maybe it's you and me. Let's find out. Aww. Another heart to a class with a big heart. Happy Valentine's Day.
It's weird that it's still on the globe stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they tore the head off a giant Valentine man and just put it on a pedestal.
It really does.
He came into the classroom
and then wrote.
Teacher Jane wasn't having that. Look, says Lizzie, I found a Valentine behind the hamster cage. And again, lift the flap conundrum. You can't hide something behind a cage.
Not really, no. Also, the hamster. I have a lot of questions.
Yes.
It looks more like a tiny bear than a hamster. And I know there are teddy bear hamsters, so okay, maybe you could justify it that way. But that's really exceptionally long legs for a hamster.
Mm-hmm. What happens when hamsters evolve alongside bears? This is what you get.
Oh, that they look more... Certainly, they look more like bears than they would have otherwise. I think you're right.
Yeah, they don't look very much like ham anymore.
Hey, hamster.
And also, the Valentine has something to do with ham, I think. It's a giant ham.
I hope so, too.
It says, hey, hamster, do those legs go all the way up? Let's find out what's behind the cage, even though it's impossible. Oh, I see. To creatures great and small, happy Valentine's Day, you all.
This one is not signed.
Nope.
Nope.
Could be
Also,
from anyone.
It's not to all creatures great and small, just to some creatures great and small.
Some of them.
And that and sign is very fancy.
Is
It
that
is.
is that a single, like a poster, or is it like a box filled with Valentines? I don't understand. I don't know the dimensions here because it has as much depth as the cage. So
It's true.
moving on. Now it's the time for the class Valentine party. Some of the Cubs have Valentines inside their lockers.
What?
Uh-oh. Here we go. What's inside this locker? You can take a guess. It's probably Valentine's.
It's probably a Valentine, but I'm going to guess that it's from Honey and or Sweetie Bear.
Oh.
I don't know. I think it's from a Vocaloid.
Okay.
It's not even Brother Bear, though. It's just some boy.
It's just some guy, yeah.
Here we go.
Who's really an anime.
Whoa.
Wow. That's a lot of Valentines.
Another he took the time, or someone drew Farmer Ben on a Valentine.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that's just an autumn card, which you don't.
One just says, say hey, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's an S.
Yeah, I couldn't tell at first either.
Or someone wrote a Valentine for Farmer Ben.
It's you!
That's as plausible.
So the flap tore off this one, so I had to use my
Like
fingers.
Okay,
So it looks pretty.
It's not a Monty Python thing.
It looks kind of weird now that I'm looking at it, but some of the Cubs have Valentines inside their desks. And I guess we get to see I don't know who this fashionable bear is, by the way, in the tracksuit, but
It's a
Oh,
nice
those want
look.
pajamas?
it does look like silk.
We all know that one kid who wore pajamas at school thinking they were a jogging suit.
But these are like silk pajamas.
Very fancy.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
That top
That
one.
is how many people gave them to. Okay, so I can count like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least like 7 individual Valentines.
Are these Valentines this bear is receiving or that this bear is going to give?
It doesn't
Today's the
clarify.
day. What if like he just has those in there for like motivation? Like, every day he looks there and he's like, today's the day, and he's like, yes, it is.
All I know is that if you're in elementary school today and you open some kid's desk and there's just a big explosion graphic with today's the day on it, that kid's being sent to the principal.
Yep.
Today's the day. Most of the Valentines are very nice. Here, sister, says Lizzie, this Valentine's for you. So what's on the outside of Lizzie's Valentine to sister?
Oh, we've got a roses are red, violets are blue situation.
Exactly. And Lizzie's mouth looks weird.
Because I don't like it.
There's a lack of teeth. It's kind of like a sperm whale bottom jaw.
Lizzie filters krill.
really, when you set it up with most of the Valentines are very nice, it's suggesting that this one is not going to be nice.
Right. Roses are red, and violets are blue. And then it's just a bunch of like black bars covering the
It's a picture of like a pumpkin with a knife in it, and it says, "This is you." It rhymes.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Let's find out what it says.
Oh.
I'm so lucky to have a friend like you. Just like the Aladdin's genie song.
Same thing.
What's weird about Lift the Flaps is like, even though the revelation occurs, the bears don't change.
It looks like she's really like, you are so lucky to have a friend like me. Like that's what her face is.
Yup. Yoink. Thanks, Lizzie. I have a Valentine for you too, Lizzie, says sister. This is a variation on the roses and violets rhyme.
Yeah, you would have to like assume you're getting one of those to have a retort one that I'm gonna get one that says roses are red, violets are blue.
Right.
So when I get that, I'm gonna have this daffodils are yellow, cherry blossoms pink.
I'm really curious what pink rhymes with in this situation.
Daffodils are yellow.
It's gotta be stink. It's gotta be stink.
You know what? I wasn't going to make that joke.
But yet.
Daffodils are yellow, cherry blossoms pink.
I wondered if it was going to be I think, but that sounds like she's hedging on their friendship.
There couldn't be two better friends than you and me, I think.
I do love that the photo inside is of the two of them hugging each other. Like, that's really cute.
Yeah, it is. Who took this and when did
I also love that Christy said the photo inside, because you don't know if it's supposed to be a photograph or a drawing, because they are drawings.
Yeah. I just assumed immediately.
Like, they're drawings. Like, these characters exist in an illustrated universe, so it would make more sense if Mike Berenstain had actually like photographed two actual bears hugging and put it in there, and like that was supposed to be like their version of an illustration.
I feel like that would be hard to do.
Yeah. But some of the Valentines were not so nice. Here, sister, says Barry, I got this special Valentine for you. Oh, this is a Farmer Ben one. Barry Bruin went out of his way to draw an illustration of Farmer Ben for sister's not so nice Valentine's card. Oranges are orange, watermelons green, something, something, something Neil Breen.
Hope it's something mean. Oh, that's so mean.
It
this
is
really mean.
Just in case she didn't know it was her wearing her signature outfit.
It's a picture of Sister Bear labeled Sister Bear, like a political cartoon,
like a banner.
And it says, "Here's the funniest picture that I've ever seen."
Yeah, you haven't got Ben Garrison to make this for him. Bear Garrison.
See, this one looks like it was drawn though. I'm just gonna say,
right?
Because the eyes.
Call this a photo.
I made you as dead-eyed as possible, Sister Bear.
I'm like this T-pose.
Right. This is how I imagine you looking when you walk off screen. She's in a T-pose. Thanks a lot, Barry, said Sister. It just so happens I have a special Valentine for you, too. Gee, thanks, Sister, said Barry. I didn't know you cared. Now, quick pause here.
Oh, no.
Because things are about to get a little racist. Not really, but you do have to understand, for this to seem as weird as I think it seems, that pandas in the Berenstain Bear universe are meant to be Chinese. Mm-hmm. Like, that's been established, or at least vaguely Asian.
Yeah, they put up a bamboo fence in the famous book about, like, the infamous Berenstain Bears book about racism.
And for those of you who are wondering why I have not covered the famous Berenstain Bears book on racism, I did, and I did an entire live show on it, and then that show was lost forever because I forgot to record it. So
I was there.
Brian was there. He saw the once-in-a-lifetime episode on the Berenstain Bears' New Neighbors.
Oh, we could go places then.
There were like 7 people in the audience.
That's way more than I'm used to.
So it was a good show. So Sister is handing Barry Bruin a card. Has a panda bear holding hands with a grizzly bear. It says panda bear is black and white. Grizzly bear is brown. So already we're in like murky waters here, Sister.
Yeah.
If you were a human giving this to the other humans on the car.
Right. If you
This is bad.
Panda bears black and white. And again, I'm only mentioning this because panda bears have been established as a separate race in bear country. Okay, panda bears black and white, grizzly bears brown. I wish they would both chase you out of town.
I love that she knew she would get a bad card from him and created a very elaborate retort card.
Yes.
It's brutal, too.
Yeah.
The image is...
The son hates him.
The image is haunting.
Yeah. I wish you would get beaten up by, I guess, an ethnic minority who doesn't even go to our school, Barry Bruin. I guess that's what Sister is saying.
It's something that this is very interesting. Gee, I didn't know she cared that much about how much she hates him.
And again, because the picture of the bears doesn't change after you lift the flap.
He's really happy about getting it. Yeah.
Barry's like, heck yeah, that's actually a pretty cool picture, sister. Like, you did a good job, Sister Bear.
You knew what I was gonna wear today.
Yep. But the best Valentine of all is the one that the whole class gives to Teacher Jane. Sweet Jane, here she is. To Teacher Jane, we love our teachers at Bear Country School.
Aw, but you're our favorite. Why? Because you're cool.
Because you're cool.
Is she cool? She has nice hoop earrings on, so I guess so.
She is cool. She's also the scout leader, so she's cool. Sister is making an expression. I can't quite tell what Sister's like.
She's doing a Shakespeare thing?
Yeah.
Like,
she's either like so overcome with
Yes,
emotion or she's about to tweak that other cub's nose. She's like reaching up to pinch that cub's nose. Just like, Happy Valentine's Day.
how many times in your guys' Valentine's lives as a child did you receive or give a card with somebody's specific face on it? Because this has happened with increasing frequency in this book.
Yeah, this is a great picture of Teacher Jane.
I would love to receive... I mean, this is going to come out too late for anyone to do this for me, but I would love to receive a Valentine that had my own face on it. It reminds me
Admiral.
that my old vet, like my cat's old vet, when I lived in Michigan, took a picture of all of the pets, their first intake, and then whenever they sent you mail that was like addressing that pet, they would put the picture on the card that they were sending.
Aww.
It was very adorable, but also like it's weird that you're sending something to Midna and now she has to look at her own face.
And for listeners, this is these Valentines are like huge. All of the
They're
Valentines
massive.
are enormous. Like would not have fit in a backpack huge.
Particularly the
larger.
Teacher Jane one. That's like the size of a backpack.
Yes. And this picture of Teacher Jane, this is almost the size of her actual face. Like it's a huge Valentine.
You're right.
I know it's from all the kids, but it's so large. Her backpack, that's where you keep your applesauce. That's not where you keep giant
Backpack.
cards, I
There's
think.
apples.
Yeah. This Valentine's getting covered in the mott's, is what you're saying. And then it ends with all the cubs gathered around Teacher Jane, giving her a full-on hug. Happy Valentine's
Including
Day, it says.
Barry Bruin. Even the jerk kid.
Yeah, even Barry. Barry looks like chastened. He looks like... You can't see the smile, so he looks like worried. Like,
I just got this really racist card today. anything bad, it can only get worse from here.
should I tell Teacher Jane about that weird card Sister gave me? It was super aggressive. And, like, kind of weird the way she drew, like, that other cub.
Have you hugged a teacher before? Like your teacher specifically?
Yeah.
I think I have too. I wasn't like, that was in judgment. I think a high school teacher definitely like the day I graduated.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's a weird power imbalance there that...
Yes, there is. I also went to a small enough college that after graduation, everyone kind of hung out on the lawn and lots of people's parents met their professors. And I think there was some hugging going on that day.
Like between
but by
parents
that
and
point, I was
professors?
an adult.
Like parents hugging professors? That's odd.
No.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I thought you meant like,
didn't
Mom,
know any of my
Dad,
professors.
this is like Professor Jablonski. And they're like, bring it in.
Here's my history professor who once cornered me in the hallway and said he was disappointed with me more than any other student he had.
Was that sounded real?
What? Does it? I had an A in that class. He thought I should have had an A+, apparently.
Oh my goodness. And that's the Berenstain Bears Valentine Party, a Lift the Flap book by Jan and Mike Berenstain. And I wanted to do that really quick with you two because Lift the Flap books are no fun without a group. And I've learned that lesson the hard way. It's like, I wonder.
As you just do it to yourself.
Is this fun?
Huh.
What's here? It's exactly what I thought. At least the Halloween ones. The Halloween one had like, what's behind this? It's a spooky spider. Oh no! But a Valentine's like, it's more cards. It's just always more cards. There's not even any candy at this Valentine party.
There were some flowers, but that's not enough variety.
No, there's not a.
Yeah, you need candy.
There's no sweethearts. There's no nothing. There's no
sweethearts, sweet tarts.
Yeah, none of it. None of it. None of it.
Bolo.
None of it. Well, Brian. Well, Christy. Thank you for joining me for this Valentine party. It was a joy. It was fun. It was seasons in the sun, and now Valentine's is long done, and so we can finally let this go. But you know what? You know what? I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. There are more Berenstain Bears Valentine's books, so 2022 is gonna be off the chain.
Boy, I hope I survive this year.
Or we'll just do one in July again.
I was hoping after Brian said that you were going to say, or we can still do it after Brian's death.
I would hope so. You don't stop a podcast because an infrequent guest dies.
Brian, if you die before we record the next Valentine's Day episode, can we come to your funeral and record there? Can we do it like live from Brian's funeral?
I have left my wife a list of incredibly specific things to make the viewing of my casket in my entire funeral just really uncomfortable for anyone who goes there.
Yeah.
Like, not actively antagonistic or mean, just uncomfortable noises that will make someone not comfortable to stand still or feel like they can have a small chat with somebody. So if you guys would record out in the hallway outside, it would just add to the ambiance.
I was going to say,
a bit.
Weird noises that make people uncomfortable is the definition of a podcast.
Exactly. Right now, it's just like a fan that's going at that has like a little creak in it and has a piece of paper flapping. I want that in the hallway outside. I made something electric that's kind of giving off a buzz, but you're not sure if it's supposed to or not. Just things that make you like, if you're sitting there like, oh, I don't feel great about anything right now. And if you had a podcast out there, I think besides someone maybe like an influencer streaming something for Instagram, that'd be probably the best thing possible for it. Mm-hmm. So hopefully before next time I do die.
It's weird that we went from a Valentine's party to discussing Brian's funeral in depth.
I don't know why I would have thought about that a lot this year.
That's the kind of content you can expect from Deep in Bear Country, a Berenstain Bearcast. Well, check out Brian once more. Check him out on Hot Diggity Dog. Check him out on Predictocast. Check Christy and me out on Pizza Toast. You gotta listen to the Babysitters Club stuff. What does Claudia think? What about Christy and Abby? We don't know. We haven't gotten to them. Will Abby ever be featured on anything? Who knows? We haven't even gotten to her in the books.
You are in for a real treat.
All I know is that Mitzi is eagerly awaiting book number 100. That's her goal, to get to book number 100. So,
Christy's worst idea.
Before she graduates high school. So, guys, thank you so much for putting up with me through Valentine's.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Oh, no problem. We loved doing it.
And for everyone else out there, I hope life is treating you well. And we will see you all next time, deep in Bear Country. And now you can press stop.